What's up, guys? It's hump day. Finally Wednesday. Hoping you guys are on the down slope into a good weekend. Me and this junkyard dog are definitely looking forward to another weekend coming up. I'm gonna add a new little wrinkle to the food reviews. Of course, today I've got the Shaq A Roni pizza from Papa John's, which feels like it weighs about 5 pounds. Extra cheese, pepperoni all the way to the crust, 12 bucks. Not bad. I'm gonna do a little history lesson since everybody wants to throw history around, just for the fun of it. What happened on today in history? So 1497, on July the 8th, Vasco da Gama set sail on his first voyage. You know, we hear a lot about the explorers in our history class in school. He's the first guy to find what we now know as India by sea. So Vasco da Gama runs up on India in 1497. Move a little forward, pop culture fact. Today in 1996, the Spice Girls released their debut single, Wannabe. Wanna Be My Lover, get a guy, whatever, a little catchy tune. And I know you laugh, but all you chicks that's in your 40s now used to drive around singing that like crazy. I know 2 of the Spice Girls still remain pretty relevant. Victoria Beckham married David Beckham, Posh Spice, I guess she was. And she's, at one point, one of the, most beautiful women in the world, most beautiful couple, most successful couple, power couple, before that became a term, with David Beckham, who was, arguably one of the best soccer players in the world. And then you had Mel B, who was Scary Spice. She was on America's Got Talent more recently. And the other 2, I don't know, man. I don't know if it was cocaine and garlic bread and they disappeared. I have no idea about the other 2. The other 2 being Sporty and Baby, I guess. So who knows where they're at, but Spice Girls was a big thing back in the late 90s. And then a sports history fact, which is interesting to me, even though it was 1889, it was the last bare knuckle heavyweight championship fight. I guess at this point they went to gloves after this fight, but John Sullivan defeated Jake Kilbane in a 75 round bout. And can you imagine, you watch like UFC now where guys dedicate their lives to MMA and after 2 minutes they're winded. These guys went 75 3-minute rounds, to where you're talking about, almost 4 hours of boxing, getting hit with bare knuckles, hitting somebody with bare knuckles. I mean, I can't imagine there wasn't broken bones in this. 75 rounds, that's getting your money's worth. You don't need but one fight on the card to take care of the whole night. But cool and interesting facts. I'm gonna try to do that on a daily. Stuff's interesting to know what happened on this date back in time. So anyway, moving forward, Shaquille O'Neal is now the face of Papa John's. Papa John went through his rant of I think drug and alcohol related meltdown, and kind of lost the face of Papa John. So at that point, Peyton Manning stepped aside and, looking to reface the brand, they went to Shaq, who is a Hall of Famer in basketball, but has kept relevant in acting and movies. Even working with Turner Sports, him and Charles Barkley, Ernie Johnson do the pregame, halftime shows and all that stuff. But Shaq's been larger than life since the early 90s. When he came to LSU, 7 foot 300 pounds, when he went to Orlando, and then teaming up with Kobe to win some titles at LA. The big guy with a big smile. He's always been larger than life, no matter what he done. Even with the little stint where he was going to become a police officer. I mean, everything he's done has been larger than life and kind of polarizing, where people wanted to see. Always a good-natured guy, fun guy to listen to and be around. So now he's the face of Papa John's. So got a new Shaq A Roni pizza. I'll show you guys what this looks like. This is a beast. That's a big pizza for 12 bucks. I mean, it barely fits in the box. Comes with 2 garlic dipping sauce. I know some of you probably like that. And 2 pepperoncinis. I know it's hot, it just came out the oven, so hopefully it doesn't burn me up. I'm gonna give a small piece right here. You know, got 6 or 7 pepperonis on there, double the cheese. It's good. I mean, got the little garlic crust. You know, pepperoni is one of them things growing up. That's about the only topping you knew when you was a kid. Either Totino's with pepperoni, and now you got, you know, you got the whole gambit of vegetables and fruit and meat and all kind of nonsense on pizzas. Way more advanced than it was back in the 80s and 90s. I mean, like I said in previous videos, I'm not a pizza aficionado. I don't, you know, I can eat a Totino's, a Red Baron, whatever you got, straight out the freezer is good with me. You know, Papa John's, 12 bucks. A pizza right here probably feed 3 adults. It's pretty good value, $4 a piece for lunch. It's definitely wholesome. And hot. I mean, today, pizza's become a lot more affordable. Of course, Little Caesars has a hot and ready all the time, which isn't great pizza, but it's good value. Like I said, that lunch special is a pretty good deal. Fill you up, $5 or $6, you know, with tax. But there's always some kind of price war between the pizza companies to try to get you in there. I think Domino's has $5.99 menu special. If you buy 2, you can get 2 mediums for $5.99. Little Caesars, $5, hot and ready large. Jumbo here, Shaq, 12 bucks. Good thing about pizza that's not Little Caesars is you can reheat this pizza. You know, you can eat this a couple times. You got kids, you can feed them a couple times off of it. Little Caesars, you can't reheat that pizza. You might as well throw the pizza out, reheat the box, try to eat the box. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's good pizza. It's what I'm used to with eating Papa John's. Crust is good. Lots of cheese, lots of pepperoni. 12 bucks. Me, it's very good value because I'd eat it probably 4 times, 3 or 4 times. But for, you know, family with a kid or 2, it's very good value. Everybody gets 2 large pieces that's loaded down with cheese and pepperoni. Maybe get you a side of like twist or cinnamon bites or something. I think you can get away with feeding a family for 4 for 16 bucks, something like that. Not bad. All that combined, good value, good taste, lots of cheese, lots of pepperoni, not bad. I can give it like a 8.3. You know, it's not something I think it's great, but I think it's great value. Somebody had it at a party or a football game, I'd eat a piece or 2, or a work function, something like that. You know, pizza's a big thing at the work function. I'm hungry, I'll grab a couple pieces of pizza. So the Shaq A Roni, it's good with me. 12 bucks, lots of value. Got a couple kids you need to feed? Pick one up. It'll definitely fill them up. Thanks for watching. Have a great hump day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.